We'll take Star again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got some changes for both teams here. 4 DDs on the side of Star. Marceau, Harugamo, Yuyang, Grozovoy, with a Des Moines, Worcester, Moskva, holy smorgasbord of ships, and a Yamato and an Ohio. Like,
Yeah, on the,
that is a straight just thrift store, bargain bin, grab every ship you can.
well, and on RNG's side, they've got the same comp.
Same comp.
I maybe the battleship's different. Was there a Montana? Double Stolly, double Des Moines, Nevsky, Grozovoy, Zed. Those are all the same. Double DD. I mean, I don't want to be rude here, but are you not watching what other people are doing?
I mean, to be fair, I will say on that case, you may not be watching because you're busy playing. But I think I would argue after 12 iterations of King of the Sea, double DD strats aren't like, and I can't speak to if RNG won with this last weekend if they were running double D. But I think you have to recognize it's the same thing that happens in clan battles. You can play your random comps at the Squall level and at the Gale level, but when you want to push through Storm into Typhoon and Hurricane, there's a reason you don't see people bringing weird, and not saying their comp here is weird, but you don't see off-brand comps. Everybody plays the meta. It's because that's what you need to play to win. So, sure, against the groups that are trying to just make it into King of the Sea, and to be fair, Dash RNG is, I think this is their first time, those will work. But when you're facing a team like Star that has been here before, and such, I think it's, I don't want to say arrogant, but I think it is a challenge and a point where you are giving that you are really putting yourself behind the 8 ball. You can still win, but it's like if you're running a race and you start 10 meters behind them, right?
Yeah, and I mean, the logic is more HP, but like, look at what you're having to do here. Your Grozovoy is having to cap C, which is fine. They're getting lucky. They're being counter capped by a Grozovoy, but I mean, if they have the Yu Yang there, or if they brought in a Shima, that he's being outspotted, and there's literally nothing he can do.
And I know you can't see it, but on my screen as I'm using our pen, it's like we see the Worcester. I see them putting the Worcester just down here, and he's going to sit there, and he's going to use that to defend. They can put the Hugamo into the cap. Des Moines ends up right there on the island at G3, and then they can just chunk down all the stuff out there. Worcester, I mean, he's got 2 Stalingrads, but Worcester is maneuverable enough to fight this. And once again, who's going to stop B? You send the Marceau up to C, you send the Yu Yang with the radar down to A, and then you just have the Hugamo smoke up the Worcester, force the Stalingrads to push into him. And even with them pushing into them, that's 25 seconds of radar. That's not enough to kill a Worcester.
Well, guess what? With only 2 DDs, you've given up B cap, a cap that you normally can hold indefinitely. And now they've got double DD on both sides, so both of your DDs are going to be at a disadvantage. The Grozovoy on Star has played smart. He's stayed back.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get into a fight until the Marceau comes to back him up. And same with the Harugamo. Now, the interesting thing about having the Worcester and Harugamo there is once they know there's a Stolly, they're gonna park that smoke 12-5 away. They're gonna smoke up, and they're gonna let the Worcester just DPM down the Stolly with really nothing to be able to counter it.
And I do like, though, if you look at this RNG strat, this is going to be interesting up at A, because you see they're shoving both Des Moines up top. They're going to get there, and they're going to be able to take the middle island. Look at that Moskva. Ironically, this is almost like what I was suggesting you do in the crazy strat. It looks like they're going to shove both their Des Moines around, push that island, and get control over the top corner of the map. And then that's going to force C into their hands, and they're going to try to push down from C. If I actually called the strat on the what would you do if you were being crazy, I will laugh my head off. Not because it's bad strat, but just the fact that I'm going to call myself Nostradamus.
Well, so it looks like they're pushing through. So information that Star has right now, the only things they've seen are the Stalingrads, and they took the J line to get there. But the unfortunate thing for them is they're now heading into 5
also,
people.
Look at what we called it. Well, it's not quite yet, but if you look down, Harugumo sitting in smoke. Wooster sitting behind the smoke. And look at them. They're just shredding down Bilge Diver.
Yeah, I mean, that Wooster is going to be in trouble at a certain point in time. And the Harugumo was able to put down smoke, not in a straight line, but it looks like he has, let's see. Yeah, he's unspotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to put down, and here's the Yu Yang again.
Yeah.
Getting those cheeky torps in.
But look at it.
I don't know if they're gonna have range.
5 minutes in, and your Bilge Diver's already been chunked down, and he's trying to heal, but he's already down 30,000 health, and now they're switching to the Stalingrad and just burning him down.
Stali has broad on Yami, but oh no, it was Yu Yang. Yu Yang gets chunked.
Oh. Yu Yang does get chunked.
How did he get spotted?
I don't know. Maybe the Nevsky radared?
I mean, PJ is pushing into his ultimate demise.
Now here we
the
go.
Question
look
is,
at the setup at C though. Look at the setup at C. Des Moines is pushing. He's got the radar. He's pushed out. He knows that the Moskva's there, and they're pushing the Des Moines and Kremlin to C. So this is what you're gonna have to do if you're gonna play this: the aggressive push into.
Yeah, the question is the Krem going to eat Torps again?
I don't know, but the problem is their Moskva's going to... Their Moskva's going to get hammered by the Des Moines.
Yeah.
Because
he's stuck.
Des Moines has such a quicker fire rate than the Moskva. He's almost trading 2 for 1, and there's the Stalingrad getting burned down like we... Oh, it's not even the one I thought it was going to be first. That's even worse.
PJ, no, he was the one that charged, but Bilge is low too, so... Again, that HP advantage is gone. The problem now is Wooster has to border hump until Harugumo's smoke is back up. There's really nothing that can shoot the Harugumo, though. So he's open water gunboating the Montana.
Yep.
They're
and
crushing A.
You look at C. Sure, they're pushing through C. But Yamato's going to... Watch out. This Yamato might be about to chunk the Des Moines of RNG. He misses, but still...
Look at Yami's broadside to Krem's... Oh, that could have been so much worse. Yeah. That could have been so much worse.
So they've got C, and now they're going to push. Look at this. This is going to be interesting. Grozovoy, do they have that Grozovoy spotted yet? No, they don't. But this is going to be really brutal because the Nevsky and the Grozovoy are going to have shots on Captain JM Nascimento at the same time.
Well, and Yami's got broadside shots at the Des Moines. This Des Moines may be not long for this world, but they fall short. And now Moskva's got to decide, is he going to hold this island?
Well, Moskva is going to, unless the Des Moines, if the Des Moines rams...
Goes for the ram.
But that's not enough health difference. Okay, there's enough health, but the dead flag might, or the diehard flag might make the difference. You got to think RNG's thinking ram here because you're being chunked so much, but can you get the ram out, or is the Yamato just going to...
Yami should have one more shot.
Yeah. Des Moines has got to dodge the Yami shot and then ram the Des Moines. Or the Moskva. Oh, I will say fight's going on at B, like we said. Grozovoy versus Grozovoy.
4,000 health.
Ooh, and the Nevsky goes down to the Ohio.
Oh, he's healing. He's healing. He's going to be able to ram him. This is going to be, Marceau shooting him.
It's going to be tight.
7,000. Yeah, he's definitely going to get the ram.
But is it enough to kill? And
even
it's
definitely
it's still a 2-ship disadvantage. Okay, there we go. So... But what do you do at this point? You've lost 2 of your cruisers. You're down 2 ships. You're down 80,000 health. Your Monty's getting chunked down slowly but surely. Your Z-52 all you can do is launch Torps. Your Stalingrad's had to retreat. You are taking B, but where is your ability to win? What is your damage stability? Yamato is ricocheting the Kremlin shots. Yamato is ricocheting the Kremlin shots. The Des Moines up there is at 21,000 health. The Monty's going to burn down. Look at this focus fire from Des Moines, Harugumo, Wooster. That is just disgusting.
Well, Bilge is still alive. He retreated out, so that leaves the Montana to take all of this HE spam from Des Moines, Wooster, Harugumo, and then probably Ohio HEing to boot. Let's take a look. Ohio is probably going to eat another round of Torps, and that may actually... hurt him.
Yeah. Oh, we got shots broadside off onto the Ohio from the Kremlin. Did he aim them right? Oh, Kremlin's going forward.
Well, and even though they've won C, Yami is nearly at full health. Marceau is at full health. He's going to be able to go Montana and back cap that.
I
Yep.
mean, I
Well,
think once again,
Montana dead and Wooster full health.
yeah. I think the statement, the strats will work against the lower teams, but you run into teams like Star that know what they're, I don't want to say know what they're doing, but have been here before, that have the experience factor as their X factor. And it's like, what do you do?
It's you needed another DD here. That's
I mean, to be fair, with how Star played this
Yu
one,
Yang
I
and
don't know if three
it would have
DDs would have
mattered.
been enough. I don't know if three DDs would have mattered. I think Star's plan here was absolutely brilliant.
I mean, look at their health pool.
Yeah.
They're full health Yami, full health Marceau that's gonna be able to crack around. Grozavoy half health with the heal, Ohio half health, full health Harugumo and Wooster. Like,
yeah,
they crushed him at A. I mean, ballsy putting a Wooster in A and having him open water gunboat. I think if the Montana gets one or two choice shots, that Wooster's gone.
Yeah. That being said, I think the important thing now, this game isn't over yet. It's close, but it's not over yet. Is if you're in the side of RNG, you've got to hope for a mistake right now. You're not going to win this game without a mistake, like your Torps hitting something because they're not dodging, or a ship accidentally opening up and the Kremlin gets a broadside on it, like that Ohio's about to take right now. That was a big chunk, but once again, you need a mistake. If you're Star, you just need to keep slowly tightening the noose. Look at the Des Moines at Sea. Des Moines at Sea is going to die pretty soon.
Widespread Torps almost get the Zed, and Harugumo can just rush him down.
Yeah.
Minus Smoke Hydro, and even then, I think the Wooster comes to follow and radars him out, and that's that.
There we go. Kremlin shooting at the Ohio again. I don't think it's enough.
Yu Yang is slowly chipping at the Kremlin. Yeah. Grozavoy is spotted.
He's radared by the the Des Moines. At this point, that's game. And I think the big thing is Star, congratulations on going through, obviously. You need to sit back and relax, watch the games. RNG, you need to get mental reset. You need to shake off this series. No. Yeah. You need to shake this entire series off. Forget it ever happened, because you're playing for your tournament lives in your next series. So,
I mean, you learn from it.
Oh, wait. Is the Harugumo about to take Torps? If he takes 2 Torps, is that going to kill? No, he takes 1. If he had taken 2, he might have died there, actually, to the Zed.
Well, and the thing we gotta realize here is RNG won their first. Who did they beat?
Wooster might die here. Wooster might die here. Oh, Wooster.
Oh, good Torps.
Those were good Torps. The Zed had a phenomenal set of Torps here. It's just unfortunate that they all managed to get out of the way.
Hit different ship?
Yeah, which is great.
Kremlin's gonna go down.
Yeah.
In the center to Des Moines Grozavoy. That's him.
He gets a shot off. What's he shooting at?
Well, actually, Des Moines shooting at Marceau. Yami should be able to come down. There's only 44k HP left, and it's 3 ships. I mean, Zed can
that Harugumo just got chunked.
Yeah,
if the Stalingrad gets off one more shot, he has a slim chance to kill the Harugumo. Zed is smoking up. Does he get off the one more shot? Oh, and it's not enough to
Even
kill.
then, it would have been a good enough trade. And
yeah,
there goes the Harugumo.
Wooster radaring, I'm going to assume.
The Zed. And Ohio may actually... Nope, he's naturally going to find the...
Oh, they just ran out of space as he backs up. But
yeah, and now Yami's just going to be able to kill the Des Moines, and that's going to be that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I did look. RNG played against Sir S, who is definitely not a clan I want to go against, and they did manage to beat them. So this strategy has proven viable. I just think when you see these more sophisticated teams, you can't give away a cap.
Yeah. I mean, even you saw PN barely got away with it, or NPN. The Nigerian Princes barely got away with it, and those are people that have been playing. I mean, they barely got away with it, and that was only because of who they were facing, I think. If they faced Star and tried to pull that, I think Star would have won.
Wait, they ran a 2DD game and won?
No, they lost the 2DD game. They lost the 2DD game,
Yeah.
Des Moines is on quadruple fire. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, your winner and moving on to group stage number 2 is Star Brazil.